In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a raid mod. Everything you need would be in the description, and let's get on with the video. Locate a outpost and then place sabs all around to make sure that no raid mobs respawn down below. When done, go up to the top and place a T-shape just like this. Then place 9 glass plates so that the raid mob will spawn inside so you can know the location. Then fly away . When you're back, the raid mob should have spawned the villagers. Break everything, the roof and all the fences, like this. Then fill in the entrance to the stairway. Place a stone brick block so that you can know the direction with north, south and east. Then you can kill the raid mob. Break the glass plate except for one over the break. Place soul sand and glass around, just how I'm doing in the video. Place water, then a torch so mobs won't spawn. Then a break in the middle, place glass, and you can break it up. Build up by an extra 30 blocks. But place a door first so that you can go in and out. Make sure you don't make the same mistake as me. Place the door in the right direction. Place wall at the top so that you can go down and place camp so that all the water will turn into water source blocks. And the door. Just kidding, don't. That was my mistake and I didn't want to fix it. So just open the door and then fill it all up. The water blocks or place for camp. Then you can remove the door. The bubbles will push all the mobs upwards to your raid farm. Go out by 5 blocks and copy what I do next. Build out by 10 blocks. The magma bots make them die faster, do a little more damage. But you don't need to place the extra two layers beneath. That would just be being lazy. You could use trash blocks for the 2 layers beneath. The ice will make them move faster to their demise. Place glass up by 3 blocks all around. I didn't place the wall blocks because I made a mistake, so I cut it out the video to help you guys. We're now going to be making the platform. Build out by 4 blocks for each side. Place these on top of the glass. You remember that password bit first here? Well, you need to break it, place your stone blocks. You can forgot that mobs cannot spawn on these, so you gotta redo that. I could have just told you at the start, but like, where's the fun in that? I'll redo it. You can place the water down now, just how I did. Place signs to stop the water from flowing. Place water down. Make sure you don't place it inside the leaves. I made no mistake. You just copy what I did in the video. It's gonna take 2 seconds to fix. Place fences all around so that if rainbows do spawn, they won't fall off and push you off. And they place leaves on top so the rain mobs don't spawn on top of the fences. Then you can make a little space for the villager. If you need to bring the villager up in you're not anyway, you could simply use a rail to bring it up, or use a wall bubble elevator, or you can use a happy cast and a boat to fly it up. You will need a bed and a workstation. Any workstation will do. Block the village up with leaves. And you might be wondering, why can't you just put 2 layers of leaves and not use fences? Well, ravagers can't break fences, but they can break leaves. Bear down the glass box by 8. You can use water to do this. Have all the hoppers go into one hopper, the main hopper, which is the one under the glass, and the one just a front, one behind the one under the glass. Place 2 chests. Build a platform going out by 4 blocks on each side. It's time to make the trident killer. Place a observer down and a piston. Now, just how I did, copy the design all around. Then place redstone torches, just like me, onto the pistons. Place a lever, turn it on, turn it off to see if it's working. Then throw a trident right there, in the center of the piston. I bet all the people are so jealous right now. Look at it. I bet he could have this. Well, what did he have, huh? Chunk loaders, better NFL status, and infinite TNT dupers. This is better. Place a trapdoor so that the Ravagers, because they're too big, you need to use a sword to get them. But you can turn it off and turn it on and it will fall down. But sometimes you can glitch out. But you could place blocks behind the glass a bit around. But that's really up to you. Now copy me. I'm making a movement thing where like you bring all the items that you need up to be sorted by copper golems. Place droppers facing upwards. Now, place droppers like facing towards you. You can tell by the map. Just how I did. Make a copper golem. All the stuff will go into the copper chest to be sorted. Now we're making a staircase down, so it'll be easier to go up and down. You don't really have to be a staircase up and down. You could use staffing it, but personally I will use a staircase. It's faster, but it did remind me of something. I forgot to add in a way to get up to the waveform. You can use staff in it to get up and down or make a staircase. Do not use ladders with block. If you do, make sure you put a leaf block at the top so that mobs don't spawn on them, on the very top. but staffing is probably your best option. If you do go with the staircase route, from that height to go up, it can be very slow, so probably don't be with the staircase either. And also make sure you make the staircase out of leaves. But again, stairs would be your best option to get up and down, or even a wall or elevator, but still, stairs will be your best option. Now place the water leaves so that you don't fall off and the copper gold and stuff fall off. Place fences just how before we did on the top. Place the torch to brighten up the place. It's time to do some redstone. Now, just like me, copy what I'm doing in the video. Slabs a whole block, so the redstone can stay connected to each other. See, if you use 4 blocks, they will just like disconnect, but they connect with each other if they're slabs. When you place observer in this way, it makes them observe each other, so it's like infinite repeats. And make sure you put leaves on top. I forgot to put this in the video. We need to put leaves on top of the observers so no mobs respawn. Place down a hopper, because that will make it a removal system, basically a trash bin for all the extra junk like crossbows, iron armor, stuff like that. But you can turn it on and off, so there's something you do want to save, you can have it. Now the items that you want to go where you want to go, place them in the chest, so the copper goer will know what item goes where. So make sure for all items that you want into the right chest, so the copper goer will know where to put them. Just like how I do it here. The sticky pistons will turn it on and off. Make sure before you turn it on, there's like a bunch of stuff. And all the stuff that you want to be put into the chest are in the bottom, so the copper golems, will know where to put them. So make sure you turn it off just before it gets to the bottom items. Now go down, break the leaf block so that all the pillages can go up. Now do die when you turn the machine on. And you're the guy with the banners, they are like the captain, they are the leader. And basically the potions, they're all in bottles. If you drink them, they will start the raid. Now just check your chest for any of the rubbish that you want to throw away, because that copper golems will just put them around the chest. And then just paste at the bottom one. Make sure you don't make the same mistake again. Make sure you turn it off. And then place at the bottom. Don't turn on until you have a bunch of items there. Spawn a couple more, then speed up the process. Break the chests afterwards. Now place these at the top, so copper golems will climb up and fall down. That you track all about it. In a while, the raid should start. But don't make the same mistake as I done. I forgot to cover the redstone at the top and the chest. So make sure you go around, cover the redstone and all the chests. Including the chest down below. Here's more example what made with the trash bin. As I said before, you can kill the vanisher with your sword, or turn it off and turn it back on, allow the machine to kill it. But by combining them, but if you do that, it could glitch out sometime. But you can fix that by placing blocks behind the glass. Now you'll basically push your button double check is everything alright. You should get here on the finish. Your wave function looks like mine. And the thing about the old ones with the item sorters, they used to throw away so many totems, enchanted books, because they used LA, and it was like very hard getting LAs. A lot of us it'd be very hard because using sorted items that are single, not stackable, so it's very difficult. Now this way you get more totems and more enchanted books, and you lose less items, like less resto using. Don't want you to use so many items. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video and it's very helpful for you. Goodbye. Make sure to like, follow, share, or whatever.